Have you ever thought about a seed? Good seeds are little things that, if planted at the right time, the right place, and are tended to, become huge blessings down the road. Whatever seeds you're sowing today, seeds for your future, for your family, for your faith, or for actual food, you're at the right place. Welcome to the Sowing Seeds Podcast. Now, from the studio, office, workout room, trash ball court, yep, you almost made it in the wastebasket, buddy. Here's your host, Matt Miller.
Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Just compete with yourself. Guys, I'll tell you what, it is so easy to get discouraged and to allow ourselves and our heads to be completely taken out of the game because we compare ourselves with other people. I encourage you not to do that. Use the successes of those around you as motivation, but don't compare yourselves to them. The really, truly successful people in our society compete with themselves and themselves only. I've gotten myself around a lot of amazing people in the last several years, getting out and about in the social media space, going to social media marketing world 3 years in a row, about ready to go to podcast movement for the third year in a row, attending Dave Ramsey events, being part of masterminds, lots of really, really amazing people that I've gotten around. And it's real easy to compare myself to them and what they're doing. And the fact that guys like Pat Flynn or John Lee Dumas can have a launch of a course or a book or what have you and raise hundreds of thousands of dollars. I can't do that. I don't have the tribe that they have. I'm not in the business that they're in and have been in for 3, 4, 5, 10 years. So I can't compare myself to where they are today. All I can do is compare myself to me and where I am now. I encourage you guys to do the exact same thing. Use the success of others as motivation and use it as a way to prove to yourself that it can be done. And then you get busy doing what you know you can do. Challenge yourself and your own limits and limitations, and then just get busy in consistent and persistent effort over months and or years to ultimately get where you want to be in your business. If you don't do that, guys, you will always be discouraged because you're comparing your thoughts and intentions with their actions and success, and you'll never live up to what those others have done. And in the process, your self-esteem will be hurt, and you'll do nothing but demotivate yourself instead of motivate yourself. So be aware of what's going on and use those others for motivation around you, but don't compare yourself to them. And if you, at the end of the day, know that you actually absolutely left everything on the field that you could, then that's enough. And be happy and proud and content with that effort and activity, and get excited about doing the same thing again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And before long, you'll have the business that you always hoped and prayed for. And you'll be the person that people will be comparing themselves to and using for motivation. Hope this helps, guys.
Thank you for listening to the Sowing Seeds Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave us a 5-star review in iTunes or your podcast player of choice. So until next time, go plant the seed you need to succeed.